Do you successfully burn belly fat? We're going to talk about how to go from this to this, or from this to this, by focusing on something called insulin resistance. There is a spectrum of insulin sensitivity, and some people are more insulin sensitive and some people are more insulin resistant. And if you ask an insulin sensitive person what's wrong with the rest of us, they may be tempted to say, well, they should just eat less and exercise more. What many people don't realise is that when you have insulin resistance, you are playing against a rigged deck. Insulin resistant people have more sugar cravings. They have more frequent hunger and often more intense hunger. They have brain fog, which makes it difficult to concentrate and focus on goals. They often feel tired after eating, and there is a strong correlation between insulin resistance and having anxiety or depression. Insulin resistant people have symptoms that make them more prone to unhealthy habits. Unhealthy habits lead to more insulin resistance. The cycle perpetuates itself into a destructive problem, leaving us feeling very, very frustrated. In order to get insulin under control, we need to know what increases insulin levels and also what reduces insulin levels. If you struggle with snacking and overeating, then fasting might be a great solution. When we're fasting, we're not starving, we're simply switching fuel sources. Instead of burning food for fuel, we're burning body fat for fuel. Whilst we are in a fasting state, burning body fat for fuel, we are keeping our insulin levels low. This allows our bodies to regain some insulin sensitivity. A diet that is also high in processed carbohydrates and sugar is also a problem, and a wonderful way to fix this is with fibre. If you go to my TikTok page, I have a playlist right here called the Fibre and Fasting playlist. And on this playlist, I have episodes explaining how fibre can help control glucose and insulin levels. Eating a diet that is high in glycemic foods increases insulin levels. The answer to this is to consume more of the low glycemic foods. If you have no idea what low glycemic foods are, I have this food guide which is super helpful, and if you would like a copy for free, just send me a message and I will be happy to share it with you. A sedentary lifestyle leads to low muscle mass, which makes it difficult to control insulin levels. The answer to this is to build that muscle mass with exercise and resistance training. The nice thing about this is that you can start with things like fasting, fibre, glycemic foods, and very quickly you can start to see some of these symptoms disappear. This breaks this cycle. Breaking the cycle makes it much easier to do the exercise and resistance training. These are some straightforward solutions that will help you go from being more insulin resistant to insulin sensitive.